Hey everyone, today I got in front of me the brand new Star Wars Black Series Mace Windu vs. Darth Sidious 2-pack. And as I said before, Revenge of the Sith is easily one of my favorite Star Wars films, and this set captures one of its most iconic moments. The 2-pack highlights the legendary showdown between Darth Sidious and Mace Windu, a clash of raw power and mastery. Sidious wields the dark side with force lightning and deception. On the other hand, Windu channels his unique Bay-Pad fighting style, turning dark energy into precise, controlled strikes. The box art is as impressive as what we saw with the Anakin vs. Obi-Wan duel set. The packaging features a predominantly black and dark gray finish, accented with a mix of matte and glossy textures. The standout is the embossed artwork showing Sidious unleashing force lightning at Windu. It looks dramatic and cinematic. Adding to the premium feel, the text elements are finished in gold lettering. Star Wars, Revenge of the Sith, and Mace Windu and Darth Sidious stand out amazingly, while Star Wars The Black Series is framed in a bold gold outline. Both the left and right panels look great, with additional glossy force lightning effects wrapped around the right side. On the back, you'll find a character bio along with more glossy lightning artwork. As for the top, it carries the Black Series logo again, and the bottom includes the standard details. Overall, it's a sleek, collector-worthy presentation that matches the weight of this duel in Star Wars history. And here they are with all the accessories, looking absolutely dope. The interior packaging takes it up a notch with phenomenal artwork, recreating Palpatine's office in amazing detail. You can spot the Coruscant skyline even behind the figures, adding real depth to the display, while shards of glass along the window edges drive home the intensity of the duel. Overall, it's a phenomenal presentation that elevates the entire set. Starting off with Mace Windu, the head sculpt is packed with detail and captures a true battle-ready intensity. His eyes are sharp, the eyebrows are furrowed, and the gritted teeth really sell that raw determination as he clashes with Sidious, whether in their lightsaber duel or while deflecting force lightning. Essentially, the skin tone is well executed, the likeness to Samuel L. Jackson is strong, and the overall sculpting of the head and facial features is absolutely on point. Windu's classic Jedi attire is spot on and looks sharp. The robe is made from soft goods, with a well-designed finish and a high-quality feel to the fabric material. It can also be removed easily, giving the figure versatility in display. Here's Windu without the robe, giving a full look at the Jedi attire beneath. The cream-colored tunic looks excellent, paired with the tan tabard, which is the vest-like layer that extends below the belt, along with the other attire pieces on the sides. The tabard's sculpted texture is especially clean and adds a lot of realism. The utility belt is well done, and behind it you can see a tan obi sash tying the look together. The sleeves carry that same detailed texturing. On the other hand, the cream finish on the pants is sharp and consistent. His brown boots look great as well, completing the lower half of the outfit. From the back, the figure continues to impress with solid sculpting and detail. Overall, the full Jedi attire, including the removable cloak, looks fantastic and stays true to the on-screen design. Moving on to Palpatine/Darth Sidious, this head sculpt is equally impressive. The likeness to Ian McDiarmid is spot on and really well done. His expression is calm yet calculating, with a stern edge that perfectly reflects his manipulative political persona. The sculpted creases and wrinkles add a ton of realism, while the slicked back gray hair is executed amazingly, enhanced with a subtle dark wash for added depth and definition. You can also see the careful detailing of the individual hair strands. In addition, the pale skin tone has a natural finish that elevates the overall realism of this head sculpt. All in all, it's a very well executed and highly detailed head sculpt. As for Darth Sidious' attire, the elongated vest-like robe is done in a rich maroon color. And while the fabric piece is well designed and flows nicely, it's missing two key details, which are the horizontal line work and intricate texturing seen in the film. It still looks good, but it could have really popped if those details had been included. Beneath that, Sidious wears a deep burgundy fabric robe, which looks very good. The material is high quality, just like the maroon overlay, and together they look great. Overall, the use of soft goods really elevates the figure, giving Sidious a premium, lifelike appearance. Another thing worth pointing out is that Sidious' lightsaber holding hands are noticeably paler than the complexion on his face. Not sure if it's just an error with my particular set, but it does stand out. The only time his skin tone actually turned ghostly white was after the force lightning was deflected back at him by Windu's lightsaber. Before that, his hands were normal. That said, while the mismatch is a little odd, it doesn't take away from the figure as a whole. He still looks great overall, so it's not a major issue. Underneath the flowing fabric layers is a well-sculpted tunic in a medium burgundy color. The collar features clean line work, while the torso area is sculpted with realistic creases that convincingly mimic the look of real fabric. Around the waist is a sash piece that ties to the right side, and just below it, the tunic extends close to the thighs, again showcasing sharp sculpting detail. The black pants look equally good with defiant sculpting, and the boot wrappings help add that extra detail. So while the maroon fabric overlay is missing the textured and line work detailing seen on screen, the figure as a whole still looks phenomenal. The rich maroon and burgundy tones contrast extremely well with Darth Sidious' pale complexion, making the overall attire very close to screen accurate and also visually striking. For Windu's accessories, the set includes an alternate head sculpt with another excellent likeness to Samuel L. Jackson. Hasbro really shines when it comes to capturing an actor's likeness, and this sculpt is no exception. The expression is calm yet resolute, with sharp facial detailing and a natural, realistic color finish. Overall, it's a very clean and impressive head sculpt. And of course, you also get Windu's signature purple lightsaber, and the design is spot on to his on-screen look. Definitely a standout piece. Alright, let's check out some of Darth Sidious' accessories, which include an alternate head sculpt and his lightsaber. First up, the head sculpt. The reason Sidious took on this look after blasting himself with force lightning is often seen as his true face finally being revealed. The massive surge of power essentially tore away the facade he had been hiding behind. This sculpt captures that transformation perfectly. His face is twisted into a menacing, sinister expression, with skin that's extremely pale and almost sickly. The Sith eyes burn with a fiery yellow intensity, really driving home the full corruption of the dark side. His mouth is pulled back in a snarling grin, teeth bared in a way that makes him look both cruel and gleeful as he unleashes his lightning. Deep wrinkles and creases cut across his forehead, eyes, and cheeks, selling the aged and warped nature of his character. The dark paint apps around the eyes, mouth, and wrinkles add great depth and definition, while the pale hair, with its subtle wash through the strands, looks excellent. Overall, this alternate Sidious head sculpt feels foreboding and radiates pure malice and dark energy, a spot-on likeness of his on-screen presence during that legendary clash with Mace Windu. Next up, his signature lightsaber, and looks fantastic. The lightsaber's hilt design is pretty much spot on and very true to film. My only gripe is that the blade leans a bit more toward orange than a red hue, but it's not a real major issue, and overall, the piece looks really solid and adds to the figure's presence. Then here are the remaining accessories for the figure, which are the force lightning hands. The wrinkled hands have a very pale pallor, which looks great. Also, the force lightning effects are a semi-transparent blue plastic. As for the design, the force lightning has an energetic, jagged design with multiple branching arcs that twist outward, capturing the chaotic, volatile nature of Darth Sidious' signature attack, which ultimately branch back to him. And the way it extends outward from Sidious' hands makes it look dynamic and full of motion, almost like it's crackling in real time. The semi-translucent quality allows some light to pass through, giving them an electrified, glowing appearance. Overall, these force lightning hands are a great accessory that enhances the dramatic clash between Sidious and Mace Windu, recreating the intensity of their iconic duel. We'll now begin viewing Mace in a series of poses. So here he is with his lightsaber. Then here's Windu with the alternate head sculpt. And here's another view of the Master Jedi. Then here's Palpatine / Darth Sidious with his lightsaber. Then here he is with both the alternate head sculpt and force lightning hands. And here's another view of the Sith Lord. Next up, here's both figures in action. And here's another view of them locked in lightsaber combat. Then here's a look at Sidious shooting force lightning at Master Windu. As for Windu's articulation, he looks up very far and down this far. Nice. The head tilts nicely and it turns with no problem. Pop the head off and the articulation is basically the same for the second head sculpt. Butterfly joints, some really nice movement. The arms raise up to a 90-degree angle. Full arm rotation, single jointed elbows, swivel at the elbow, wrist swivel, and a hinge. There's a ball joint in the waist, which allows for a lot of movement in the upper body. He bends forward just a little, and he bends back quite far. Waist rotation. The legs move out to the sides this far. They go forward to a 90-degree angle, and they go back this far. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and the lower legs bend back this far. Pretty good. The foot only goes up just a little, and it goes down this far. Pretty good. Ankle pivot. When Windu is wearing the robe, the articulation in the arms is limited, as it can't do a full arm rotation unless the cloak is removed, as we saw earlier. But the butterfly joints still work pretty well. And the arms can still reach a 90-degree angle. Also, the arms can still move at the elbows pretty well. As for Darth Sidious' articulation, he looks upward very far, and he looks down really far as well. The head tilts nicely, and it turns easily. The movement for the second head sculpt is basically the same. And there's that. He does have butterfly joints, but movement is limited due to the robe pieces. The arms raise up to a 90-degree angle. But no full arm rotation because they can't due to the robes. Single jointed elbows and a swivel at the elbow, wrist swivel, and a hinge. He has a diaphragm joint, so he can pivot pretty well in the upper body. He bends forward just a little, and he bends back quite far. Waist swivel. The legs go out to the sides this much. They almost reach a 90-degree angle, and they go back this far. Thigh swivel, single jointed knees, and the lower legs go back this far. Swivel at the knee. The foot goes upward just a little. It goes down very far. Ankle pivot. Alright, so wrapping this up, this Star Wars Black Series Mace Windu vs. Darth Sidious 2-pack is honestly one of the best releases that Hasbro has put out in recent years. The box art alone is amazing, as the glossy and matte finishes, the gold lettering, and the interior artwork with Palpatine's office and Coruscant skyline all look great. and it really perfectly captures one of the most legendary battle scenes in Revenge of the Sith. On the figures themselves, both are absolutely solid. Mace Windu has a sharp, film-accurate Jedi outfit with clean textures, a soft goods robe, and not one but two head sculpts that capture Samuel L. Jackson's likeness extremely well. One intense and battle-ready, and one calm and resolute. His signature purple lightsaber looks great, and overall, the detailing on his attire, boots, and belt really deliver that authentic Jedi vibe. Darth Sidious is equally impressive. The layered soft goods with maroon and deep burgundy tones give him a premium look, and while the outer robe piece could have used the line work and texturing seen in the film, the overall execution still nails the sinister presence. Both head sculpts are excellent. His calm, calculating political persona and the deformed, corrupted Sith Lord face with glowing yellow eyes and that menacing grin look absolutely dope. Add in the translucent force lightning effects and his signature lightsaber, and you've got the perfect dark side opposition to Windu. As for articulation, both figures move pretty well, and the only real limitation comes when you try to do in full arm rotation, and it's just not possible with the robes in the way. That said, once you remove Windu's robe, the full arm rotation becomes possible. At the end of the day, this 2-pack delivers on every level: box art presentation, detail, likeness, and accessories. It does justice to one of the most pivotal and visually striking duels in the prequels. If you're a Black Series collector, a prequel fan, or just someone who highly admires this iconic moment, this set is definitely worth picking up. Thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and please leave a like and subscribe.